connected, you are also disconnected. So one stream is a level of income whereby for you to make money, you must work. And when you work once, you get money once. So you go to work. That's days. You collect salary. If you don't go to work the next month, you don't get any income. That's one time stream, and that's not the best. One time stream is the stream whereby for you to make money, you must do something.
That's what we have is way and what we have total control from the beginning to the end. Let me come, let somebody just give us a prayer, just a prayer.
In Jesus, our Heavenly Father, we thank you for today. Daddy, we thank you because our gathering is unto thee. Be exalted in Jesus' name. Lord, we have gathered here today. We invite God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. We are inviting the Trinity to take permanent control of this program today. Anoint our ear to hear. Anoint our mind to receive. And we are asking for the spirit of knowledge and understanding from above. We chase away the spirit of confusion in our midst, and we command that the lions will open its mouth widely and swallow every evil spirit that may come here to disturb every one of us in Jesus' name. Amen. At the end of this program, take preeminence, O Lord. We thank you, dear Father. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray. Praise the Lord.
Thank you very much. Praise the Lord. I know this is a church auditorium, so basically praise the Lord. I know we have, what do you call it? But please, we want to start the program. But before we go into the program, let me just introduce these two people to you. Number one of them is Mr. Olumide. You can see he's an MMM member. You are welcome. He's from Lagos. Then the second person I wanted to introduce to you, standing beside me, is a guider, and his name is Sheyi. So you are welcome, sir. So he's going to be our presenter for today. So he's been leading us, and I know at the end of the day, every one of us will go home smiling, because you know something better is coming to your pocket, is coming to your purse. That is it. In Jesus' name. I say in Jesus' name. So please let me just hand over the mic to him. So he'll be taking us through the program.
Thank you very much. I want to appreciate this seminar. And permit me before I move on that the video we just finished watching is timely and is fitting for this seminar. I wish we can hear it over and over again. Because if not until your money begins to work for you, you have not started. If not until your money begins to increase even when you are sleeping, you just become a workaholic. So, and I want to appreciate God for the brain behind MMM. The person of Sergey Mavrodi is a Russian by name. He's a mathematician and he's also a software developer. He works for people and of course he's being well paid. And he just looked at it one day and said that after all this, one day I'll be thrown out of this place. No matter how hardworking I am here, one day he will tell me to take my bag and go. Just for one reason or the other. I have experienced such a thing, and from what the man of God was saying the other time, that the bankers, I was once a banker, and I know the number of years that I work for them. And when I say work, I work inside out for them. I don't believe in listening. But when the time came, they said about 300 of us were no more than. They just told us bye-bye. So, if not until you get to a point, regardless of the job you are paying, you are doing, regardless of how heavy they are paying you, if you don't have other means of income, if you don't have the streams of income, one day you will become poorer. Even the church rat is now fatter, so they are not poor anymore because they eat from the crumbs of the biscuit that fall from the children. You will become poorer than anything but poor. I have seen some bankers who are there that for one reason or the other they are laid off, and by the time you see them just from 2 months down the line, you won't believe what you see. So, because of that, I appreciate God for Sergey Mavrodi, who said, what can I do to ensure that something comes in for me? And when this idea came to him, thank God, he wasn't selfish about it. And he didn't just take it to himself all alone. He shared it with everyone. So I want to welcome you to today's seminar, MMM, Nigeria Presentation. So as I go on, I want you to please follow me very well, because, and as I go on also, please, whatever question at all that you want to ask, put it down. Whatever, no matter how funny it is, put it down and ask. No matter how little it is, put it down and ask. Because while I go on, I'll be telling you some things. We don't hide anything here. We don't. We were taught to tell everyone everything so that everyone can take their decision. And like they say, that everyone is entitled to his own opinion. So they want you to take your decision. All right. Shall we move on? Triple M, like some people will say, or MMM. So what is the full meaning of MMM? The first M there, like we have, stand for Mavrodi. And the second one stand for Mondial. And the third one is movement. Mavrodi is taken from the name of the founder, that's Sergey Mavrodi. And the second M, which is Mondial, shows that it's moving from one place to the other. It's not just limited to a country. MMM came to Nigeria October last year from South Africa. And in South Africa, in fact, the whole place is set up already. The movement, because it's still moving, It hasn't stopped moving. So, MMM is a global community of financial aid and donation exchange. A global community of financial aid and donation exchange. MMM is a social network that connects the one who want to donate money. Mark those words. The one who want to donate money with the one who want to get money. That is the one who want to receive money. Participants transfer money directly to each other, peer-to-peer system, no central account. You will still just see the reason why the central account is abolished. No central account. We don't have one big account with a Zenith Bank or with First Bank that will now say that now that you have become a member, go and pay the money there. No. Every one of the member is a banker to the community. So you will just see the reason for all that. So no central account, that is, we will not collect your money. Who we are? We are over 200 million members worldwide. Of course, it should be more than that. Because if you look at the South Africans, and here in Nigeria, we are over 700,000 members in Nigeria alone. And who can tell me the population of Nigeria? We are over 170. So, those who will be coming in as a member now will have a lot to benefit. So the earlier you come in, the better. Because if we are still, like I was sharing with a friend of mine yesterday, we're just like, if we are still, I said, oh, do you know we are over 170 million in this country? He said yes. I said, if we are still in 700,000 and this thing is like this, by the time we'll be getting to 2 million, what will happen? He said, wow. So the earlier the better. We're still going to 170 million and we're in 700,000. We're in over 118 countries. MMM is the largest donation exchange network in the world. In 1994, MMM had 1/3 of the entire cash in Russia. Remember I said the man behind this thing is from Russia. The founder is from Russia. And this is what actually brought about the cancellation of central accounts. Because when the government of Russia discovered that there's a huge amount of money in the system, where is this money coming from? So they now traced it to them and it was trouble. It was wahala. They arrested the man. Where is this money? Blah, blah, blah. A lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Something like that is beginning to happen small in this country. God will pray for them. Because there are some people who are up there who does not want the people below the ladder to come up. Let God pass them. We will get there. So, this is the reason why the central account was abolished. That, okay, if the government of the land will be troubling us because of the money that is coming in, let every member of the community be a banker to the community. And that's the reason why when you register and you make your intention known that I want to donate so amount to the community, your macro will start counting right from that day, even when your money is still with you. Why? Because we are seeing you as you have given that money out already. We'll get there. Let's move on. It was recently reported that Bitcoin prices are being driven up just because of triple F. Bitcoin is a currency spent on the internet. We have Liberty Reserve and so on and so forth. But Bitcoin is one of the powerful currency spent on the internet. Just like we have our own currency here in Nigeria, which is Naira. America have their own, but internet also have their own. That if you want to trade with anybody all over the world, you can use Bitcoin, you can use Liberty Reserve, plenty of them. So because MMM also use Bitcoin, so and then the way people are requesting for Bitcoin make the price to go up. And then as it goes up, it's still benefiting all of us. So you will know why when I get there. We are a community that built on every people become free. That is the ideology of the man behind it, Magodisaki. We want to set people free. We want to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. There is a deep ditch between the rich and the poor. And if they will try to jump it, they will enter into the canal. So we are now creating and building the bridge for everyone to now cross to the other side successfully. Now, what is our ideology? MMM ideology. Number one is creating a fair financial system where money will no more be an issue. Some of the issues that happen in our home today, if you trace it down the road, you will know that it is money. The reason why we shout and worry and do all manner of things, and then somebody will come and say, what is the problem? And they'll be talking about, hey, this is that, is that, is that. By the time you look at that, is this, is that, deep down, you will know it is money. Probably the woman is complaining that the children is out of school and he's not doing anything. He's just promising today. He said they'll pay him that. It's money. He didn't go to see my family. My family, yeah, I've been to his family before. Blah 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 blah. Why is the man not going to see the family? It's because if he goes there, he must do something now. You are going to bring your in-law. You just go there and say, Mama, I think no. You do something, and the man knows that this thing is not there. So we want to ensure that money is not an issue. Then the second one, creating a platform where there will be no need to go to bank to borrow money to execute financial projects. And that's the reason why bankers are fighting. They took MMM to court in South Africa. And at the end of the day, it failed movement. Because the kind of security agency, just like we have EFCC here, is swung into action, and they were like, okay, these people, we must deal with them. And the members were all over the street and saying that this is not fake, this is real. And they said, okay, what would this that? Let's do our investigation. They did their investigation, and they realized that no one has ever complained that MMM duped him or her. No one. And with that, when they now came back to court and they said that we can't see anything to hold these people, so leave them all the way. The Lord will give us victory continuously in Jesus' name. Now, how MMM works. Remember I said it is peer-to-peer system, no central account. If you look at the picture you have before you, you will see that when the first person donates his own, it comes to the second person to the third person to the fourth person, back to the fourth person, and so on. It's moved round and round like that. There is no where all those money is dropping into. MMM participants give help by transferring money to each other directly. MMM is a community of people providing each other financial help on the principle of gratuitousness, reciprocity, and benevolence. MMM is not a company. It's not a company. It's not a multi-level marketing. We are not an investment, and we are not involved in trade. We are just a community where we give ourselves first. You help me, I help you. That is what we're doing. And we're all feeling fine. Now, when you become a member, this is what you see. They give you a personal office that you operate from. When you become a member, a personal office will automatically be allotted to you, which is what you are saying. And in your personal office, you will see provide help, get help. On the green side is what you click whenever you want to provide help for anybody in the community. You will see up to the practical section of it where you will see how it's being done. Then they get whenever you want to make withdrawal. Whenever you want to make withdrawal, that's when you use get help. Now, with what you see here, you see an arrow going up. Marble. What is marble? Marble is the internal currency of the system. Remember, I said that we have the currency we spent in Nigeria, right? And I also talked about the currency spent on the net, which I call Bitcoin. Then MMM has its own currency that we spend in the system. And that is what is called marble. Because coin out from the name of the founder, Marble. Are you getting it? So now, when you say you want to provide help into the community, when you come with your naira, what you are doing is you are buying marble. And whatever you bring into the community to help someone, you will be rewarded with marble. And it is this marble that will grow 30% in 30 days. Are you getting it? Or someone is confused? Please, whatever be your question, put it down. So, marble is amount. Marble's amount will start growing from the movement of deposit at the rate of 30%. From the movement of deposit, from the day that you say, I want to donate so amount into the community. Even though your money is still in your pocket or your bank account, your marble starts growing right from that day. You know, when we say 30%, 30 days, it shows that 1% each day. 1% each day. 1% each day until it's up to 30 days. Are you getting it? So now, the calculation of interest occurs twice a week, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. What we call interest, but it's called marble here, will be calculated and added to your account. Tuesday, Thursday, that is, it happens twice every week. That your interest will be calculated and they will add it to what you have in your account, even though your money is staying in your pocket. When you get to your personal office, you will see it there growing in your very eyes, even when you are sleeping. When I just log in now, I just check my account. I knew what it was yesterday, and I know what it is today. And the increment came even when I was sleeping. I knew what it was yesterday, I know what it is today. So the sum in marble shows how much you can request yourself. That's it. I'll still go there, I will still show you all this in practical. Whatever you have in marble is what you can withdraw, is what you can GH at the end of the day. Now, you people said you are not a company. You don't involve in trade. Then, where does the 30% come from? Where do you get the 30%? Okay? There is no interest rate in MMM, like I said. In MMM, after you donated money, you get rewarded with marble. Marble is an index of your tribute to the development of the community. This index grows at 30% a month. I've said that. It is just a technical term. Programmers can adjust this growth rate of marble at any moment. The amount of marble and its growth rate can be decreased, it can be increased, it can be stopped or cancelled. That is, we have 30% now. That 30% can be decreased, it can be reduced to 20%. It can be increased to 40% or 50%. It can be stopped for one reason or the other. And of course, if I have seen any open platform, I'm yet to see one like Triple M. They will tell the reason why they are doing everything. Do you know that recently our naira has been devalued? So that shows that the amount of naira that will go for dollar will be more. That shows that dollar has appreciated in our country. The economy students, are we here? Do you know that in Triple M, what they did is to increase, because this thing has to do with dollar, they increase what comes in for us as interest. When we're having meeting, because we used to have meeting every Tuesday and Saturday, all the managers all over Nigeria, we do have meeting with our coordinator from Russia every Tuesday and Saturday. We do it online. There is no far place anymore. This we're in a global village now. We talk, you hear him, he hears me, or we hear everybody as if as we are talking to ourselves here. Even though we don't see ourselves. So when he heard about the devaluation of naira, he was asking us that what happens now, this and that and that, that he heard that the naira has been devalued and all this stuff. So before we knew what was happening, we just got to know that the interest that comes in has been increased because dollar has gone up, right? So, and that also affected our naira. You know that for some of us who are members here, you know that before our 11,000 is equal $50. And that's the reason why when you donate $50, they give you $20 bonus. Right? They give you $20 bonus for somebody who is coming in afresh. Let's concentrate this. For somebody who is coming in afresh, they will give you $20 bonus. Now, because naira has been devalued, before you can now get that $50 now, which will give you $20 bonus as a fresher, as a new person coming into the community, you will have to donate like 15,000, no more 11,000. It's give and take. They didn't just increase that and stop there. They increased that and they also increased the marble that's coming. I am here to see a plain system like Triple A. I have done a lot in those days, but I am here to see the one that beats Triple A. I am here to see. I am here to see. So now, Triple M 30% any cycle. I'll still come to the mathematical approach to how 30% comes. Triple M 30% any cycle. Provide help. Some people will say PH. When you hear PH, what they are saying is, I want to provide help. Provide help. So that is, you want to make deposit. If we were to bring it much down. So when you provide help, you join the queue. You join the queue. Because there are others who have provided help, who are yet to donate the money. Are you getting it? So when you provide help, you join the queue. So When you are now picked within the 30 days and you make the payment, so you wait for the 30 days. So when you wait and the 30 days has completed, you come here, you GH, that is you get help, which is the same thing as so which is the same thing as withdrawal. Are you getting it? Which is the same thing as withdrawal. So now, when you get your help, you either take your profit and return back to the queue. You either take your profit and take the capital back to BH, that is, you go back to join the queue, or you take all and that's all. You will not be penalized for taking your money and you go away. Nobody will penalize you for that. But since I have started, I am yet to see someone who, after the GA, said that I am not doing it again. Because by the time you taste it and you see how sweet it is, you won't just come back alone. You will come back with somebody. You will come back with somebody, I can assure you. And even at that, for coming back with somebody, they will still reward you for doing that. Even though, like I said, we are not multi-level marketing, where they will say that even not until you bring 3 people, you won't go to the next ladder. Even not until you bring 5 people, you won't go to the next ladder, and thereby denying you of your benefits. You just see them walking and walking and walking and walking. And you wanted to show for it. If you bring somebody, it doesn't stop your 30%. If you don't bring somebody, it doesn't stop your 30%. You're bringing somebody, is good for you. Because we have bonus for bringing somebody. So we'll get to that. So now, this is the mathematical approach of how we get the 30%. If you look at the PHQ, to provide FQ, you will see that this is the green bottle that before the other time, and that's the yellow bottle. The PHQ is longer than the GHQ. When it's like this, when you see it like this, it shows that the system is healthy, that you are safe. So now, let's see how it goes. This is about 20 people here. This one is like about 16 people. So now, the first person here donated 100 naira. The second person 100 naira. All of them, let's assume they donate 100 naira each, and there are about 20 of them. That will be 2,000 naira, right? So now, if the number 1 on the queue want to GH, that is, want to make withdrawal. So, what it will be GH because we say whatever you donate into the system, you have 30%. You'll be rewarded with 30% marble, right? So, what you will be collecting now will be 130 naira, isn't it? Because the 30% of 100 naira is 30 naira. So, by the time you have to make the withdrawal, what the system will calculate for you is 130 naira. So now, how does the system get the 30 naira extra? This 100 naira, when it's coming to GA, the 30 naira will be taken from this number 2 and give to him. He get the 130. So now this one has 70 naira, right? When this one also want to provide help, want to get help, the 70 naira plus 60 naira here will be added together, which is 130, will be given to him. Remember, if this number 1, see how sweet it is coming back to join the queue. Right? So, if you now hear that if you come to join the if you bring somebody, you will also get reward. He bring his friend. This queue continue to get longer. See, there is no magic about this thing. This is the system that bankers are using. Bankers don't have money. They live big on our money. They know that you and I will not come the same day for our money. The same thing is what is happening here. All of them cannot get their money the same day. So, the reason why you look at it, bank continually declaring humongous profit every year in billions. If we are to go by what they declare every year, they don't need your deposit, they don't need my deposit again. They are not supposed to need your deposit and my deposit again. They are not supposed to need new customers again. But because they live big on your money, they live big on my money, they fly about on your money and my money, they still recruit more people, more marketers, and they pay them big money to still go out there and bring in more people. So that the queue of depositor will continue to get longer. Are you getting it? And when you and I now go back to them to take from our own money that we kept with them, they charge us again interest. Are you getting it? They charge us again interest on our money. And when they promise you, when they want you to come and give them, let me say this, apology to the bankers here. When you see bank begin to run jingle on the television saying that deposit 5,000 every week, will give you Okada in 1 month, know that they are running out of deposit. And because they want more money to come in, they do all manner of things. I was one of them. They do all manner of things to woo people to come in. And that's the reason why. And they will tell you that open this type of savings account will give you 20% interest. But if they give it, no. I remember when you open a savings account, please let me answer that. For my community, where my house is, and by virtue of my position there as a secretary, you know, I have to be one of the signatories, and I went to bank, I won't mention the name of the bank, and they romance us, they said all manner of things, and they said if you open this account, it is 20% interest every month. So, wow, this is good. Let's go for it. And we open the account. It's a pity that the brother has gone out with my phone. I will have shown you, because month ended day before yesterday, right? I will have shown you the alert they sent to me for the interest they give to us on the amount of money we have there. The first day they had to give us interest. Ask me how much they gave us. 50 naira. 50 naira on 20,000 naira. And remember, they promised us 5%. So when I now carry my Bible, I did the calculation. I just calculated simple interest. And I now came to realize that what they gave to us is 0.05%. 0.05 over 100. That's what they gave to us. Times what we have there. I look at it, I laugh. And do you know again? They calculate, another test came in again, calculating tax on that 50 naira given to us. And they remove that again. And at the end of the day, what we are having left is about 40 naira. So, this is what Sadimabrudi has come to abolish. That these people are just living big on our money. Bring your money to a place where all of us will share the interest. interest will be for all of us. I am yet to see a bank that will give you 10% interest. Not to talk of 30% on 30 days. And no stolen, no you are paying tax. Because we believe that the money you are donating into the community, you have already paid tax on it. You pay tax on your income now, or you don't know. If you are buying and selling, you pay tax. There are a lot of money you pay to your local government, isn't it? So now we now say that it is a community where help is given, where help is received. So no government of any land can come and charge you for providing help to your brother. That my brother is in need of help, I want to help him with this amount of money, and they now say that you must pay tax on that money. They can't have it. You can see the brain behind all the terms. Are we getting it? So that is how it goes. So this place will continue to get long, and one of the ways for you to know that this place is getting longer, is that when you pH, you will not be picked automatically. You will have to wait for some days before your order will come. It shows that there are a lot of people on the queue who are paying to some people, paying to some people, paying to some people before you now get to your turn. In fact, now some people will have to wait for like 3 weeks before the system will pick them. What that simply means is that their money only stay 1 week out before you will bring the 30% back to them. It shows that your money either stay in your business, as it's working for you in your business, it's working for you somewhere, just like that man of God said. It's working for you somewhere while you are sleeping. And the only time that you will just go out for like 7 days is coming back with 30%. And before bank can give you that ridiculous interest, if your money doesn't stay there for 30 days, they will still not give you that amount. I hope you know. If you look at it and say, if you want to prove this, I work in the IT section of a bank. If you want to prove this, look at month want to end tomorrow. Go and put big money into your account today and see if they will give you big interest tomorrow. It won't happen. It won't happen. But in MMM, I remember when I first joined them, before I was paid, it was already on the 38th. I've already completed the. In fact, I was even asking the person, when are they picking me? He said, relax. They will pick you. Relax. When they will pick me, it was already on the 38th. That is, the 30 days I was already completed. And the money has been with me all this while. So, when he now asked me to go, that your order has come, and I just went to pay the money into the bank. I said, okay, can we GH now? He said, relax. Let the person confirm that you are paid. So let's just give today. So when we just gave that day for the person to confirm. The person confirmed. The second day, I just called him. You're welcome. I just called them. I said, GH for me, and the GH. Before the day runs out, he just called me again. He said, have you seen the alert? I said, which alert? He said, they have paid you. See, you don't mail it. I looked at the time. It was about 3:30. I rushed out of my house to my bank. I got to the customer service. I said, check this account for me. He told me the amount that is there. I said, wow, this thing is there, true. I paid yesterday, and I'm getting bigger amount the second week. Just because I have completed. Remember I said that all of us are bankers to the system. So they believe that you have already given that money.